Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing Why Do Men Fall for You? What's the reason behind it? Is it for your looks, your intelligence, your personality? What is it? We're gonna find that out. This is the card you chose. I didn't want to show the keywords because that influences the decision. So you chose this card, falseness with cat. Okay, and this amethyst crystal. Again, there's some issue with the focus today. Don't mind that, I'm keeping it here. So these are your cards. I'll start with these. Before I start, I want to ask one thing. For any of you who watch all the three piles, you're in the habit of watching all the piles, can you guys let me know if there is a distinct energy with the different piles? I feel like when I'm pulling the cards, I always sense a different sort of energy with each pile. I imagine what the person would be like, and it's just a different vibe with every single pile whenever I'm pulling the cards. So I want to know if you guys, when you watch the readings, do you feel the same way where the piles are different? And if you have this habit of watching all the piles, let me know. And if you watch like multiple readings on my channel, can you let me know if there's different energies in every time I do a reading? So there's some distinction. So I would really appreciate some feedback there. One more thing I wanted to ask was, I'm thinking about adding an option of generating your natal chart. Any of you who are interested in getting your Vedic astrology chart, obviously there are online calculators, you can go find something yourself. But if you want me to draw it up for you, I want to put an option there to do that. Secondly, for those of you who are not familiar with the Vedic chart, if you're not familiar with, it's called Kundali, and you don't know how to read it, okay, where is the Mars sitting, what nakshatra it is in, you want to know that, I can add another option where I do the chart, I pull up the chart, and then I go over your placements. Okay, and so I'm thinking about putting these two options. If anyone's interested, let me know. If no one's interested, then I probably won't do it. This is only if you're interested. Okay, and one more thing, those people who don't have a correct time of birth, they have a ballpark or something, any sort of issue, I'm also thinking about doing birth time rectification option there, because I can do it. I have a technique that I use and it works, so I might put that option as well if you want to know what's your exact time of birth. So that will help. So let's see, if anyone's interested, let me know. Let's start today's reading. So you got the cat, you got spider also, earth element, and you got reunion, and we have tree number 5. Here we have the ring, this is promising, and we have offering, which is so beautiful that these two cards came out together. It's like proposal, someone offering you the ring. So this was lovely. What I'm getting with this pile is, I think it's definitely could be looks. With cat, it's Rahu. There's a feeling of obsession also I'm picking up with this pile, where people might have this tendency to obsess over you, pile number 1. Okay, even if you break up, people keep coming back to you. Maybe some of your friends also obsess over you. They're interested in you. Lots of people naturally offering you commitment, wanting to date you, wanting to offer you things, wanting to buy you gifts. Even let's say if you have friends in your life, especially guy friends, let's say if you're a girl watching this, guys buying you a lot of gifts. If you're a guy watching this, maybe a lot of girls buying you gifts. I'm getting that energy with this pile. By the way, this reading is for anyone, guys, girls, whoever. You can watch it and take the message that resonates with you. Overall, what I'm seeing here, a lot of people might obsess over you, pile number 1. I'll wrap the reading up in the end where I tell you, okay, what is the predominant energy I'm picking up in terms of why people fall for you. But right now I'm just going over the cards. Okay, so one thing I'm getting is your money, your status, for sure. People might be interested in that. This ring itself is giving me Taurus energy. Then spider is one of the cards that is associated with wealth, abundance, money. Here also, and we have earth energy also. So we have number 5, Mercury element. Mercury, Virgo is one of the more important signs when we look for wealth also. And here we have earth element. Earth is connected with money. So overall, I'm getting this money vibe, status vibe. Okay, people might, if you're rich, pile number 1, you're picking this pile, you're rich. A lot of people might be interested in dating you because of your money, your status, your personality, your name in the society. Some legacy is there, maybe. Okay, maybe there's some sort of obsession fantasy that people have around you. Some of you, if let's say you have an online presence, people might look at you and make up stories in their mind and feel like, oh, this is my partner, this is the person I want to date. So a lot of people might also approach you through social media or just getting to know you online through someone else. There's some mirror or some mirage or some falseness that is involved. Okay, then also network, web. That's why also I'm getting social media, something about maybe getting to know about you through someone else and then being interested in you. Okay, cooking up stories in their head about you. Then lots of your exes or people in the past keep coming back. Even the ring makes me think of a cycle. Okay, here also this is giving me the shape of a round. I'm drawn towards these shapes that I'm getting here today. Then money also, because I got with a tree, it talks about resources. It shows stability. So a lot of people might also want to be with you because they feel like, okay, this person will be a stable person, they will last, this connection will last for a lifetime and I can depend on this person. So there's this dependable energy that you carry also with ring coming out. It's about commitment, people wanting to not just date you but want to commit to you. So either you come across as this marriage material person, you come across as a very stable person, very dependable, people trust you, you invoke trust somehow. And also can be money, your status. This is what I'm getting so far. However, you could also have this situation where a lot of people approach you but they're fake. Something about maybe fake people approaching you also, giving you fake offers. Okay, I'm getting that. Let's keep going. And you could be someone, if people fall for your looks, it's because you look really nice, you put effort behind your looks. It's not that effort. Sometimes we have these clean girl aesthetic and all these things like laid back, old money. You could have old money vibes because there is some status that I'm picking up here. But overall, the energy I'm getting with this pile is you would be someone who puts a little bit of effort in your looks and you look put together and polished. This is why people might like that about you. Instead of, let's say, if it's talking about looks, it's a little bit of work behind it. Or maybe you wear jewelry, something about your eyes also I'm getting, spending money on your clothes, outfits. So that also helps with people being attracted to you. That's a specific message coming through. Here we have Mars in Aries, impulsiveness. We have Mars in Capricorn. This is where Mars gets exalted. In the sign of Capricorn, we have Saturn in Leo, generosity. Okay, Mars is coming through very strongly. So again, people wanting to take action towards you. People showing you through their actions that they are interested in you. That is something you might experience even here with the offering. People might offer you stuff. Like I said, they might gift you, they might take you around, they might spend money on you to impress you, pile number 1. Okay, if sometimes people also have this idea, oh, no one's interested in me, no one has ever asked me out, even though people give you hints. Okay, some people might not pick up on it. So I feel like pile number 1, if you feel that way, okay, I've never dated, no one's shown interest, go back and think about all the times when someone bought you something. When they bought you something, or a person who constantly used to buy you stuff and do these actions for you, they were interested in you, they were signaling. Maybe you didn't pick it up. So that's one specific message I'm getting here. Let's keep going. But yeah, lots of men wanting to take action towards you, I'm getting that. And Leo also is connected to the status. So again, it's your I think it's your confidence, pile number 1, that people fall for. The way you carry yourself, you think of yourself as an important person or someone significant. Okay, that's why people might also be interested in you. Even the number 5, even though in numerology it's associated with Mercury, but the zodiac sign is Leo. Here also we got Leo. So you could either come from legacy, or you could have a family name, you could have good money, or you seem like a person who's important, who can be successful in life. Like I said, marriage material. So people want to be with you. It's slightly more logical, I feel. And also there is attraction, there is respect, there is attraction Did I say that already? Attraction. But there's this feeling that I'm getting of value in this pile. Like people, either you're coming from money, or people see a lot of value in this connection and in you, pile number 1. Okay. You also got Venus. Leo again came out. Then Cancer. Wait. One more. You have 2 more. So you got 5th house as well and 11th house. So like I said, a lot of your friends could be interested in you. 11th house is coming out again. 11th house is also connected to the social network, online. I spoke about that, right? And here, Venus coming out. Venus is again luxury, money. Person who dresses really nice, does their makeup really nice, does their skincare really well. If you're a guy, wearing your perfume attracts people towards you. So the way you carry yourself, and lots of self-respect also. I've seen Venus in Leo. These people tend to, if you have this placement, your partner will be someone who will have high standards. They can also have a big ego, not necessarily in a bad way, but they take themselves seriously. So I'm getting strongly. Here also we have Leo and Cancer. So the masculine and the feminine coming together. Here also I see a couple here. So it's about being a power couple also. That sort of energy I'm picking up here, where person wants to be a power couple and they see, okay, this person can fulfill me. This is the person for me who can match my energy. Or I want to be as good as this person, competing with you, feeling inspired by you, motivated to get a partner like you, something like that. 5th house is again connected to Leo. 5th house is also dating, romance. So romantic vibes I'm picking up for sure. Charming vibes, having similar hobbies. Some of the people that you've studied with could be interested in you. 5th house is also connected to education. Okay. So overall what I'm getting so far is, why are people interested in you? I think it's a big part of your personality. Yes. And looks are also there. There's a bit of chemistry I'm picking up here. But more than anything, it's why people fall for you. They see a future with you. They also see you as a person, who you are as a person. They respect that and they feel like, okay, this is the sort of person I should be with. So it's slightly more logical, but also other things are also there. It's not just going after you because of your money or status. Okay, it's more, there's more to it than just that. Let's keep going. We have Angel of Strength. This is again giving me Leo energy, and see, we have the number 5 repeating here. So 5 could be important for you, pile number 1. We have Victory. So again shows a person who's going to be victorious, person who's successful, person who has a name, person who's going to make it big in life. Okay, and breaks down to number 1, which is Sun energy. Sun shows confidence. We have storm warning. Again we have 1. So this is where person makes an impact. You see a person and you're just captivated by them. So I think it's a personality. Personality is how a person speaks, their humor, all these things. But I feel like it's almost as if person looks at you and they develop feelings for you. It's what you represent more than who you are. I feel, pile number 1. It's more than, I'm not getting personality exactly. I feel like it's what you represent. And see, we did get Rahu earlier with that cat. So it's like people fantasizing. They're like, okay, what is this person going to be like? What our dynamic is going to be like if I date them? What our future is going to look like? So it's giving me that energy of just looking at you and being captivated. We have hostilities also. You could be someone, maybe your speech also is something people like. With this makes me think of Ace of Swords. And also hostilities tells me that maybe there could be this friction also, spark, where you don't get along. There could be a bit of frenemies sort of vibe also. Okay, and maybe you coming across as a challenge, you not being interested in the person, that also attracts them towards you. Okay, strong Mars element in the strong masculine element, Sun, Mars, all of those energies I'm picking up here. Okay, here we have life purpose and we have self-respect. So I was getting that earlier as well. Maybe let's just keep it here. So you're a person who's a prize, and you carry yourself that way, and you want to be treated that way as well. Okay, let's keep going. I have a couple of tarot cards, then I pulled some cards for advice also, just to wrap the reading up. Let me know if you guys want me to finish these readings off with advice cards. Okay, so you got Tower, which is again Mars energy. We have Page of Cups, and we have Six of Wands. So what I'm getting here, maybe a lot of younger people could be attracted to you, pile number 1. A lot of people who are not settled in their life. Let's say their career is not settled, they're still young, they're kind of like a novice or a rookie, and they feel like, oh, this is the sort of partner I'm looking for, and I want to work hard so I achieve something and I become something so I can bag a person like this. So there is that energy of, again, putting you on a pedestal, romanticizing things, fantasizing, all of that. I'm getting that. Okay, I just feel like maybe you attract a lot of younger people to you, pile number 1. Page of Cups, this gives me Queen of Wands vibe in this deck. There's a card, Queen of Wands. It reminds me of that card, especially we do have wands in the back, and we see a woman here. So that's why I'm saying, and this also gives the energy of a high achiever. Six of Wands is connected with recognition. When people give you compliments, they give you applause, you do really well in life. And here also we have Tower moment. Here in the back we had Storm warning. So it shows you are an impactful person. When people see you, they either they like you, they don't like you, and you make an impact. I think people notice you, pay attention to you, take you seriously, and you have a little bit of masculine energy also. That's slightly more prominent, pile number 1. But overall, why people fall for you? It's because of who they assume you to be and what they assume your dynamic to be like. They feel like this person can fulfill me, or I'm gonna have a good time with this person. This is the sort of person I want to be with. So it's a little bit of everything, but I'm still leaning towards, let's say if I had to pick between, let's say, looks, intelligence, or anything else, I'm getting, yes, maybe it's your personality, who you are as a person, but it's more deeper than that. Okay, so I hope it makes sense. Let's finish the reading off with some advice cards. So you got Embrace Friendship. This is number 27. We have Relax with this moon in the back. 11. We have Adventure. So this card actually gives me Pisces energy. Some of you could have Pisces placements. I don't know if I spoke about placements today, but there were a bunch of astrology cards also. So anyway, the advice that I'm getting here, obviously lots of water. Here we have Pisces element. Then we see moons here, 2 moons. I feel like some of you, your friends are definitely interested in you. I also feel like, pile number 1, maybe it would be a good idea for you to date a friend. Maybe that might be fruitful for you. That's one message I'm getting. Secondly, Adventure tells me that you need to be more broad-minded. You need to maybe change your approach when it comes to love and relationships. Maybe you need to go for people who are different than your usual type. There's something here where you need to maybe go with the flow, follow your intuition, not think about it too much. Because if I think of Pisces, this is where Venus gets exalted, Mercury gets debilitated. So logic goes out the window. Don't be too logical. Just go with the feeling. Venus is love. Okay? So maybe if you want more luck in your love life, you just need to be more adventurous. Be more broad-minded. Okay? Relax. Things will work out for you. Take it easy. Okay? This is the advice for you. I just wanted to finish the reading off with some advice cards. Let me know if this resonated with you, you enjoyed this reading. I can maybe do something similar in the future as well. Let me know. But yeah, that was the reading. Guys, let me know your feedback. The stuff that I said in the beginning, please let me know. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you want to book a reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. You can support the channel by watching the ads on the videos. You can also join the membership. Okay, you can click on the join button to join the membership. I have extra videos on there. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Have a good one. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing why do men or women fall for you. This is a reading for anyone. Anyone can watch it and take the message that resonates. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see how it goes. Before I start the reading, I want to ask 2 things. First is, if anyone watches all the piles, or you have this habit of watching multiple videos on my channel where you watched multiple piles, let me know if the reading is distinct, the energy of each pile is distinct. I really want to know that, because when I'm pulling the cards, I feel like the energy is different in all the piles. So I just wanted some feedback, just I was curious. So if anyone watches multiple piles, multiple readings, what's your thought? Because I feel like every pile is distinct. The energy is very distinct in my mind. So I want to know how you guys feel about that. So let me know. Second thing, I'm thinking about adding a few options on my shop, where I feel like if anyone's interested in getting a Vedic astrology chart, if you want to know your chart, if you want me to tell you, okay, this is where your Mars is placed, this is your nakshatra, I can give you just a little bit of information about your chart. I'm thinking about adding two options. One is just for the chart, one is where I go over the placements a little bit. This is not a natal chart reading, that's separate. Okay, so if anyone's interested, let me know. If people show interest, I might add those options. And one more thing is birth time rectification. So some people don't have their correct time, or they're off by 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I have a technique where I can narrow the time down. If anyone's interested, I can do that as well for you. So thinking about adding those options, let me know if anyone's interested. Okay, let's start the reading. I'm taking way too long. We have frivolity. I didn't want anyone to look at the keywords. That's why I used a crystal to hide them. So you chose this card with this beautiful butterfly. You also got hummingbird. This is air element. You also got bouquet, number 9, and room. Okay, let me just keep them. We have maiden here, such a pretty card, and we have shadow. So this pile is very interesting. I like the energy of this pile. And you chose the black crystal. I don't know what is it called, I'm not sure, but anyway, you chose the black crystal. So what I'm seeing here overall, first thing I'm getting is your speech, your voice. Pile number 2, people find that attractive. Okay, your voice, your speech. I also feel like can be looks. So far what I'm getting is this feeling of adventure that I'm getting here, where people want to experience new things with you. Either you could attract a lot of partners, pile number 2, where people want to show you things. They want to take you on an adventure, have certain experiences with you. They might treat you as a novice, the maiden, like a younger person who's I don't know, they want to show the world to, or they feel like they're trying to experience something with you, where they're experiencing something for their shadow self. Let's say, for example, random analogy, but here it goes. When we're growing up in school, certain kids are the popular kids, certain kids are nerdy and no one pays attention to them. So let's say if a person had a glow up, now they're good looking, and now they're trying to date the popular kid, they feel like, okay, now I get to have that experience of being popular by association. Okay, so some fantasy or some unlived thing that person went through, they want to experience that because of you. Let's say if you're a very artistic person, has a regular 9 to 5 boring sort of a job, and they feel like, oh, if I date this person, I'll get to experience that life also, the artistic life or something. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like living vicariously, how do you say that, vicariously through you. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but person wants to live through you. Some experience they want to experience because of you, pile number 2. So it's something that you represent, where people get very interested, and they almost might like you, but it's just the way you live your life, and maybe it's your career or something about you, one particular thing about you, pile number 2, that people are even more interested in that thing. That's why they want to date you. It could be your work, it could be the fact that you travel a lot. Okay, maybe you live a luxurious lifestyle, something about you here, because frivolity makes me think of travel. Here also I see a bird that's flying. So maybe you travel a lot, you have a very exciting life, maybe something about you, pile number 2, that's unique, that's different, that's hard to find, where people feel like, okay, for this reason I'm extra interested in this person. And overall you are good looking with this maiden coming out, definitely. I'm getting beauty here with this pile, and bouquet is also good looks, and I'm getting a bit of charm also, something about your personality also I'm getting here. But there's this shadow desire to date you. This is what I'm getting so far. If anyone resonates with this, let me know. Very different than something I've channel before. So here it's not zooming. Okay, ostentation. This is Saturn in Taurus. Here we have Sun in Sagittarius. We have Jupiter in Gemini. So one more thing I'm getting is your humor. Earlier I said speech, your voice, but it can also be humor. A lot of people might fall for your humor, or they really enjoy talking to you, the way you speak. You could also be someone where people like hanging out. They fall for you because they like spending time with you in person. Your energy is really nice and they have a good time whenever they're around you. They feel more optimistic, they feel free, they feel like a child. Again, it's those shadow desires they never really thought about, those are getting fulfilled because of you. So person, maybe they had a particular type and then they meet a person like you, pile number 2, and they feel like, wow, I've never considered this, or I've never thought of love like this, I've never thought of dating like this. There's something about you that's adventurous, that opens up their perspective, or something new that they've never experienced before. Here also we have enthusiasm. Sun itself is a positive sort of energy, and we have Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. I don't know, it's not zooming today. Anyway, even Sagittarius is connected with travel, adventure, philosophy, broad-mindedness, because it's ruled by Jupiter, which is a generous, benefic planet. It gives blessings, okay? It expands everything. So people come in contact with you and you change them in a way. I'm also interested in doing this reading, your effect on people, what sort of impact you have on other people. So if anyone's interested, let me know. I just thought of that. Coming back to this, ostentation. Again, you live your life in such a nice way where people feel like, wow, I could never live like that. Or you live a luxurious lifestyle, or you live, maybe you follow your passion. There's something about you which is unique and different. Okay, so they look at you and they feel like, oh, I get to experience this by being with this person. Getting that strongly with this pile, okay? Next up, we have Scorpio. Some of you could have Scorpio placements. We have Pisces. We have Note. So Rahu, which is again what I've been speaking about so far. Person who's unique, person who's different. And this can also be connected to foreign lands. So maybe, let's say a person who's only dated people that they have a lot in common with, people they grew up with, stuff like that, and now they look at you, maybe you're a foreigner or something, and they feel like, wow, I've never dated a person like that, let me experience this new culture because of this person, or something about you where you're this unique person. That's one thing. Secondly, it is connected to foreign land, so it can talk about long distance travel again. So travel keeps coming up. Pisces is also 12th house, so this is again foreign travels. This is about living out some fantasy they have in their mind. This sort of message came out in pile number 1 also, but overall reading was slightly very different than this pile. But yeah, some sort of fantasy. Maybe let's say growing up, a person had a crush on, let's say, how do I explain this? Like, think of right now, K-dramas are very popular. So let's say you're an Indian, okay? You're watching K-dramas and you really enjoy watching them, and you feel like, oh, I wish I could date a Korean person, okay? And now that person comes across a Korean person in their vicinity and they're like, wow, I want to date this person. So something random and weird like that. I'm just getting that. I don't know why. It's just a desire to date a person who's very different than you. So much that's not in common, okay? And it's your lifestyle also. I'm getting that strongly. Okay, Scorpio is about transformation. Person wanting to date a person who will change them somehow. Or you have a strong impact on people in general. So pile number 2, a lot of people want to date you because you leave such a strong impact. It changes people forever. Or it's just that desire, something controversial also. Scorpio can be controversy. Scorpio is also that time of golden hour when we look our best. So something about you is very enticing, very attractive. This is also camouflage where people hide. So just living in the spotlight, being with you, but also not being the center of attention. So that sort of desire I'm also picking up here with Scorpio. But intense, passionate energy, like something about you, you come across as a very, like they would have a good time with you because you're passionate, you're full of life, you're interesting, you're exciting, you're different, you're unique, you're mysterious also. Okay, living a life that they've never experienced before, because Scorpio is also hidden, something mysterious, something they've not really dealt with. Okay, this is what I'm getting so far. Here we have caring connection, so you seem like a sweet person. Here we had the maiden energy, right? And also I got sense of humor, so don't forget that. For some of you it's your humor, for some of you it's your work, for others of you it's because you're this unique person and you stand out from the crowd. Okay, we have thinking women, so your intelligence is also attractive. I think it can also be your philosophy on life, because we got Sagittarius, which is connected with our views, philosophies, morals, principles. But overall you are intelligent, and of course if you're witty, mostly we do connect humor with intelligence, right? Here we have dating, and we have serendipity. Serendipity always makes me think of bittersweet things, so something where it's a challenge, or almost as if it won't work out but people still want to date you. Let's say if you're someone people would consider a celebrity, they would feel like, oh, it'll never gonna go anywhere. Or if you're the outcast, maybe my parents won't approve, so why should I even try, stuff like that. Maybe there could be some bittersweet element of dating you. Maybe people don't have the most, because pile number 1 was very different in this regard, where people saw a future with pile number 1. With pile number 2, maybe for whatever reason people feel like there's not a future with you. I don't know why that is. I don't know why I'm getting this message. This is not for every single person. Okay, because maybe you travel a lot, there's a long distance, or I don't know, maybe you're too passionate about your work. You come across as a person where you will choose your work over the person. Maybe that is the message. Or you're very independent also, maybe. So a lot of people might assume that this person might not treat the relationship as the priority. Okay, then also maybe some might also see you as a player or something like that. But dating is coming through here, wanting to date you for sure, and feeling like spending time with you, going out with you on dates. That would be a fun time. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at some tarot, then I'll finish the reading off with some advice. Okay, we have Ace of Coins, fresh energy, new energy, exciting energy. Aces are with new beginnings. We have Queen of Cups. You also got Queen of Swords, and then we have Seven of Coins. So almost like a trial. This card makes me think of a trial, like a intense relationship. Intense is the word I'm getting. And here we have looks, because think of water. We got a lot of water also earlier, or maybe it was pile number 1. Did we get a lot of water here? I don't think so, right? It was I'm confused. Okay, forget about the water. Let's just talk about the cards in front of us. So we have logic, we have intelligence here coming through with Queen of Swords. So you are definitely someone who's intelligent. People like I said, it's not the looks attract you, but intelligence or being able to talk to someone, spending time in their energy, that's a different thing. Okay, so people enjoy talking to you. Queen of Cups is that emotional element also. Queen of Cups can also represent the divine feminine here. So looks are also there. It's a bit of everything, pile number 2. Looks are there, intelligence is there, humor is there, it's your lifestyle, it's excitement. You are the butterfly. Butterfly I do associate with looks also. And butterfly is also transformation, Scorpio energy. So there's so many different elements, there's nuances. It's not a straightforward personality or looks. With you, I also get it's a mixed bag. It's a bit of everything. And maybe a lot of people picking this pile, that's why it's a slightly more mixed. With pile number 1, it was more slightly more specific than this pile. Okay, let's look at some advice, then I'll wrap the reading up. So for advice, you got Kindle Love, number 8. Passion. So see, passion has come out for you. I was picking up this energy throughout. We do have a lotus, which makes me think of Pushya and Anuradha Nakshatra. Okay, we have passion, and in one of the decks that I have, a different tarot deck, there's a swing and a couple is sitting on it, and it's the Lovers card. So it's making me think of that card, the swing. People having strong feelings for you. Here we have set your intentions. Again, we see a lotus, we see butterflies again. Butterfly is prominent. Some of you could have Scorpio prominent in your chart. And Scorpio, Anuradha also falls in Scorpio, Anuradha Nakshatra, which is associated with the flower of lotus. And see, we have a red lotus also here. Wow, this is nice. I didn't even think of that. I just bought it. First time I've put it in a reading, and it's a red lotus just like this. We have play number 18. We see tree here. I'm drawn towards these triangles. Triangles are Mars energy. I think Mars also rules Anuradha, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, overall what I'm getting this energy of what's the advice here for you? You should set your intentions, be very clear what you're looking for. You should go for a person who's passionate, who matches your energy. Okay, you should go for someone who's similar. I think pile number 1 was go for someone who's different than you. This is more so going for a person who's similar to you. And kindle love, maybe look for love. If you're someone who's just waiting for things to happen, maybe you need to be more proactive, take more action. Okay, have more fun, take things less seriously, and just follow your heart, follow your passion, whatever calls to you. And maybe make a little bit more effort when it comes to your love life. You should go for a person who you feel matches your energy. You have similar things in common, and you're both kind of intense a little bit of that intense energy. Okay, and manifest. I think things will work out for you, because lotus is about, when we look at the shoot, it's going up and up, it's growing in a muddy water. So it's like trials and tribulations, and eventually we see the flower. That is the growth, the fruit in a way. So maybe your time is coming. Set your intentions. Scorpio energy is very strong with this pile. Maybe some transformation is about to happen also in your life. Okay, so that's a reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated, and give me your feedback about the stuff that I said in the beginning. I would really appreciate it if you did so. And if you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. You can join the membership, click on the join button, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to book a reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. If anyone wants to leave tips, do it through PayPal and UPI. Don't do it through Super Thanks. That's it. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. You chose this rose quartz crystal with this card, Lover. I didn't want anyone to look at the keywords, because if I felt like sometimes when the key cards are so skewed that keyword, I thought if I put this one here, everyone's gonna pick pile number 3, and no one's gonna pick pile number 1, because the keyword was falseness. That's why I thought, let me just hide it. Let's see how many people pick this pile. But yeah, you chose the card Lover. I'm going to talk about these cards, then the other ones in a bit. Let's keep them on the side. 2 things I want to ask before I start the reading. First is, if you have a habit of watching multiple piles, and if you watched my readings for a while now and you've watched a bunch of readings, can you let me know if the energies in each pile is distinct or not? I want to know that, because when I'm pulling the cards for the reading, I feel like there's a specific message with every pile. Sometimes, very rarely, I feel like maybe 2 piles will be slightly similar, but with every reading that I do, I always get the sense that each pile is different. So I would really appreciate if you guys could tell me, what do you think? What do you feel? Do you feel this dissimilar, or you feel like it's the same reading over and over again? I would really appreciate some feedback in that regard. Second thing I want to say, if anyone's interested in getting their Vedic astrology chart, what we call Kundali, generated through me, I can do that for you. I can do like maybe like $5-10 thing for just getting you the report, and then one more reading where I can go over the chart. Okay, you have Mars here, this is what it means, this is the nakshatra Mars is in, and this is where your ascendant is, this is the degree. I can go over your chart and placements a little bit just to explain you, so that you can read the chart, what it's saying, because it can be slightly confusing. So that's something I wanted to ask. If anyone's interested, I'll do it, otherwise I won't do it. So if you want your Vedic astrology chart, or if you want to know a little bit more about the chart, you can get those readings. And if anyone wants to find the specific time of birth, because some people have a ballpark, okay, so there's a technique for birth time rectification. If anyone wants to know their time, I can do that also for you. So let me know if anyone's interested or not. Should I put that up or no? So today's reading, you got Lover, you got Starfish, this is water element, we have Gift, We have, starfish always makes me think of Pisces, because Pisces is ocean, right? Starfishes are found in ocean. So Pisces energy. We have clover, number 2. We have the mother, moon energy. Some of you could have, wait, is this, I don't know, it's a little to the side, don't mind that. Maybe I should keep it like this. Number 2 is also associated with moon. We have moon here, mother. We have animal. Some of you could have moon Rahu also. Moon in Pisces, prominent moon in your chart. Moon itself, the funny thing is, I didn't even notice all this moon energy when I was pulling the cards, because I do it quickly. I just go from deck to deck. And now that I'm looking at all the energies, the cards together, prominent moon. And what is moon associated with? Moon is about feminine energy, it's beauty. So with pile number 3, your reading is slightly more straightforward than the other two. People fall for your looks, pile number 3. It's your beauty for sure, because moon is coming out so strongly. Moon is associated with beauty. Moon and Venus are the 2 planets that give beauty in Vedic astrology, and it's very prominent. Even gift, think of gift here. This is Venus energy. Whenever I look at this card, I think of Venus, I think of Taurus. Taurus is about assets, possessions, jewelry, all of that. So clearly Venus energy. Here we have the lover, which is giving me Venus energy, because it's talking about a romantic person, a lover. And I see a musical instrument which is also associated with the energy of Venus. Okay, starfish, this particular card, this is the first card I think I pulled for you, and this card is associated with looks. Okay, so when this card came out, I was like, okay, this is beauty. This pile is people falling for your beauty. Especially we see here the eye. So think of this symbolically. We see an eye, person who's got their eye on you. So why would they have their eye on you? They look at you and they fall in love. So it's talking about beauty here again. This is giving me that animalistic nature of Mars. I think a lot of people who fall for you, there could be some synastry going on with those people's Mars and your chart. I feel like maybe a lot of females will be picking this pile overall, because we have such strong moon energy. If you're a guy watching this, you could be someone who's good looking as well. It doesn't have to mean you're feminine or this or that. Just take it as a person who's good looking. Okay? Maybe lots of women interested in you. Some of you could have even Venus Rahu, because that usually gives a lot of attention from people naturally. Person who gets asked out the most, person has Venus Rahu in their chart. They could even have Moon Rahu or something about Venus Moon Rahu somewhere, maybe a trine connection or something going on in the chart. Clover also tells me person feels lucky. So there's this energy of putting you on a pedestal because you're so good looking. Some people might feel like, oh, this person's out of my league. I'm lucky to even talk to them. I'm lucky if they're interested in me. Treating you like a star. Putting you on a pedestal. Here also, first time in my life I've noticed there's a trophy here. So treating you like a trophy. Okay? Being romantic with you, trying to charm you, trying to appease you or show you some, sometimes people have this habit of like showing off their good skills. They'll be like, oh, I'm a good driver, I'm a good cook, I'm this, I'm that. It's because they're not trying to show off. They're trying to show you that, look, I have value, you should be with me, I have value. So it's giving me that energy. A lot of people could also be interested in you because you come across as a very motherly, nurturing, sweet sort of a person. They feel some sort of attachment. Also, maybe a lot of people maybe compliment your hands and your nails. Maybe something about your nails. I'm drawn towards this hand here. But yeah, people are interested in you. Attraction is very strong with this pile. You're good looking, pile number 3, naturally. So if you're so good looking, clearly you would know that people are interested in me because of my looks. We have Venus in Capricorn here, convention. We have Mars in Scorpio, revenge. Jupiter in Libra, negotiation. So clearly there's a little bit of that love energy with Libra coming out. Okay, people also being very optimistic when it comes to you. They feel like, okay, you know what? Even though this person's amazing, I can get this person. That's being optimistic. Jupiter is optimism. And we have it in the sign of Libra. Libra is love and relationships. We also have revenge. So a lot of people, where if you are not interested in them, they could get really, really hurt. A lot of people wanting revenge from you. This could be about exes, ex-partners, people that you turned down. They take it very badly. Pile number 3. With other piles, I was getting this energy of pile number 1, I think it was, where a person might not even understand someone's hints, and they might not give them the time of the day. They might not realize someone is hitting on them, but that person won't be resentful. In this pile, I'm getting this energy. People are resentful if you turn them down. Your past ex-partners are resentful. Okay? I'm also thinking about doing a reading on how the people from your past view you. I think that will be relevant for people picking this pile. So let me know if you're interested or not. Convention, also I feel like you could attract a lot of controlling people. Maybe you come across as a very sweet person, very kind, nurturing. So a lot of people feel like, okay, I can dominate this person. Or because you're so good looking, they might feel jealous. They might also feel possessive, because we see here gift. This card also makes me think of a person who would be possessive, treat you like an asset, and then try to withhold you and not let you maybe control your friends group or something like this. You could attract controlling partner, feeling very jealous, feeling insecure, feeling some sort of insecurity is flaring up because you're so good looking. They feel like, oh, this person will slip out of my grip. Something like that also I'm getting here. Let's keep going. We have 6th house. Some of you could have debilitated Venus. You could attract people who have debilitated Venus, which is again that energy of being little too critical over you, trying to be possessive, all these things, trying to micromanage you. Your 1st house. So definitely looks. 1st house is what? Your face and your body, your external appearance. So clearly pile number 3, people fall for you for your looks. We have Jupiter here. So people see you in a very good light. You have good energy also. We have Aries. Again, Aries is 1st house. So very strongly it's coming out. You're also attractive with this energy. It's not just sweet, innocent, pure sort of a person with this moon. You're also, something about you is, there's a spark there. There's this attraction that people feel towards you. And Jupiter also shows a person. Is Jupiter a significator of 1st house? I think it is. I think it gives a person a glow. Where there's a glow the person has. Everyone likes them. Everyone wants a piece of them. This is the energy I'm getting here. Okay? People also might not use their judgment when it comes to you. They might get very nervous or say some stupid stuff, because I've seen that energy of Jupiter and Mercury not always going together all that well. 6th house is making me think of Virgo. But anyway, here we have happy family. We have yin and yang, number 22, number 4. So Rahu could be strong. This blue eye also makes me think of Rahu. I think Rahu has been prominent in all the 3 piles today. I wonder why people fall for you. So just fantasizing over you over and over again. Rahu is that when you obsess over something. So I think I'm picking up the energy of people who are obsessive. But anyway, yin and yang. So lots of attraction people feel towards you. Happy family, people see a future with you. They feel like, this is my person, this is the person I want to settle down with. Also with mother also here and family, people see you as a person who would make a good father or a mother, or family unit, someone who would value the family, and person who's marriage material is what I'm getting. We have manifestation here. Number 22 repeating. See? And maybe 4 is important, and maybe 2 is important. Some of you could have Moon Rahu conjunction also, because 2 is Moon and 4 is Rahu. Manifestation, people trying to manifest you, because again, putting you on a pedestal, seeing you as a catch. We have creativity, number 7. This card makes, first of all, we do see a couple here, and this card always makes me creativity. This keyword with the couple on the card makes me think of wanting to be with you. It actually makes me think of creation, which is 5th house, making kids, hobbies, Venus, creativity. It's making me think of wanting to couple up with you. We have sexuality. Okay, number 31 again breaks down to 4. So you are attractive, people are drawn towards you for sure. Okay, your physical appearance is very alluring. Here also, talking about physical appearance, we have the Queen of Coins, and we see a snake in the back. Snake always makes me think of a person who's attractive, good looking, right? magnetic. Some of you could have Ashlesha placements. And value. See, we have pentacle, value. And also, when I think of the queen archetypes, the queen of coins is the one that I associate with being maybe homely, traditional, or someone that you see as a mother or you see as a wife. So marriage material, that comes out strongly with this queen. Someone with value. We have king of swords. So maybe some of you could attract partners who are, and again, you can be a guy watching this, and maybe you can associate with one message or the other, but one person's more logical. Maybe you attract people who are more intelligent, logical, and you're the more motherly, nurturing. Or you could be this person and then you attract people like this. Or in general, people are attracted to you because you come across as a high value person, someone worth waiting for, worth investing in, and you are also intelligent, because swords can here talk about intelligence as well. Someone who's mature, wise. This is the energy I'm getting with these two cards together. It's a person who's logical, dependable, responsible. We have justice, wanting to settle down with you. Okay, people, if you're very honest, something about your speech also, pile number 3. Maybe people like your voice or the way you speak. You're very straightforward, I feel. So they might like that quality about you. We have 6 of cups. Okay, so people feel a nice feeling with you. There's a harmony that I'm getting. Feeling of belonging. Also this friendship sort of element with people who are interested in you. Maybe friends are interested or people from your past again. I'm picking this energy. But overall it's soulmate vibes. Maybe you're someone who doesn't fight a lot. You don't like confrontation. You like to keep things simple. And you're more of an easygoing sort of a person. And that also draws people towards you. They feel like, okay, this is an easygoing person. I can easily talk to them. I can express my emotions. I can connect with this person. I want to take care of this person. That's the energy I'm getting. Okay, people might get you a lot of gifts also. Express their desire through their speech or by getting you gifts. So love language could be compliments or giving gifts. Okay, so let's finish the reading off with some advice. So these are the cards you got. We have patience, number 20. So see, 2 keeps coming out with this pile. I don't know what's going on. It's 2 or 4. So have patience. So this is a message for you. Have patience. Your person is coming, pile number 3. We have create, number 13. So see, oh my god, the same imagery that's repeating with the lover. I didn't even notice this before. Can you notice that? How similar is that? Wow. By the way, one of my subscribers got me this deck. It's the Hafiz something. I don't know. But this deck is very... I'm looking over. Wisdom of Hafiz. This is the deck's name. Beautiful deck. And I noticed that maybe Simran didn't watch the last video, and that's where I gave her a shout out. She got me this deck and she even got me this deck as well. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Simran for getting me this deck. It's beautiful. I love this deck. It's my new favorite, but I forgot to mention in pile number 1 and 2. So I don't know if she'll see this, but if you do, thank you, Simran. Okay, so we have create, which is going in line with the creativity. So Venus element is strong. Moon and Venus are strong in this pile. Some of you could have Moon sitting in Taurus or Libra, or you could have Venus sitting in Cancer, or you could have Moon and Venus sitting together. Creative person. If you're a creative person, that also attracts men towards you. If you're overly, let's say, feminine or creative, that would also attract, that also makes men fall for you. If you're a guy, your creativity or your romantic nature, your charm, that attracts women towards you. We have dream wide awake, number 19. Okay, so this is about manifestation, dreaming, visualizing. And see, we have patience. So maybe visualize, set your intention, and you'll find the person that you're looking for. You have release, something about releasing from the past, something you need to let go of, pile number 3. There could be something that's lingering in your energy that's affecting your ability to find the person that you're looking for. So you need to clear out some energy from the past and then set your intentions for the future. Be patient. You'll find a beautiful person. I feel like the overall energy of the pile is really nice. I really like it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want to support the channel, please, first of all, please subscribe. Secondly, you can watch the ads on the videos to give back. You can also leave donations, do it through PayPal and UPI, don't do it through super thanks, only if you feel called to. And yeah, you can join the membership as well. I'm always posting there. And if anyone's interested in booking a reading with me, the links will be down in the description. Please guys, give me the feedback. If anyone's still watching, give me the feedback about the stuff that I said in the beginning. I would really appreciate it. Okay, thank you for all the love and sweet comments that you guys leave on the videos. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.